Welcome everybody, this is Jim here again, just giving you an update video on how this whole gardening planting area is going. Went and picked up about half a load of wood chips from my other property, laid down a whole bunch of cardboard before I put about a ton of wood chips on all this cardboard. Wanted to show you what it all looks like right now, and that kind of give you an update on what's actually sprouted up. And I'll turn the camera around and we'll get to it. Alright, here we are. We got about, 35 little bucket loads in the back of there. Worked about 2/3 of the way through that. And pretty much every last cardboard box I had, it's taken to finish covering all this up. A lot of overlapping. One thing to remember is on the edge of boxes, right here, where they split, you want to make sure that there's cardboard underneath. If you have to do a heavy overlap, that's fine. Better than having just a strip of grass come up through it. And it's never going to be perfect unless you really, if you did twice as much cardboard, then maybe you'd never see a weed, but it's really just not worth it. It's supposed to be pretty natural. I'm just trying to basically blank out a lot of, most of the grass. Get the soil covered and the grass killed. And then about 1 year from now, probably this coming spring, be able to plant into it. Be a typical host of things, and most of most permaculturists hopefully have a couple of different fruit trees in here, a bunch of comfrey, onion, garlic, all sorts of things. But this year I just wanted to get this covered and mulched. There's a cardboard and probably another 6 to 8 ounces or inches of wood chips everywhere. There'll be kind of a rough edge on the end there. And all this other stuff will grow up, and whenever I get more cardboard, I'll just keep continuing this on, I think. No real need to stop. If you see here, I have a pathway that I mow that goes along here. You can see that. So if I blanked out this whole area and wood chipped it and planted into it, it'd be fine. It's a very sunny spot, so it's close to the house. And then, of course, down here I got apparently a sumac tree that's coming up. And I got blueberries. See that? That little guy. 4 blueberry trees down here. There's a comfrey. We can get out of the sun here. And look at this. One of my raspberries is actually, I hope those are raspberry leaves. Let me get out of the sun here. I hope those are raspberry leaves. Alright. And the strawberries. One strawberry. I gotta do something about this sun. I gotta move it. I keep getting in the way of it. There's another comfrey. Of course, this is all wild. And here, nothing sprouted up from this veggie garden. But it's been raining solid the last 3 days, so. Now we got some sun. The next day or two, a lot of that stuff will be sprouting up. And but no, for the rest of the day, I'm gonna just keep making trips for more wood chips, and get that all covered. And then hopefully in the next week or two, these guys will drop off a load of wood chips over here. Then I won't have to drive across town to go get a truck full and just come pick it up. And their wood chips are a lot better than this that I got from a lumber yard, whatever. These are okay. That's all partially broken down already. But the arborists from the tree cutting guys, that stuff has sticks and leaves and all sorts of stuff in it. So this works pretty good, and I'll probably be planting into this actually in the fall. It was a big mound, but now it's blocked out a lot of the grass, so might as well plant into it. That'll be this fall probably. And so let me get starting to dig holes. These Jerusalem Artichokes, these are called Clearwater. And I have whatever kind of the standard white type is, and then there's a red type, I can't remember. I just bought through Amazon. Went to go for the regular one and had, they suggested buying these two other ones, so see how many I have. I have a whole bunch of clover, red and white clover, and all standard clover, not micro clover, and a few random bags of seeds. And I'm just going to sprinkle them around, just kind of randomly, but this wood chip pile has been sitting here. The ground was kind of uneven. I kind of tried to make it even. I just dug this mass up. So however many inches that is, 4 or 5 inches. And now we're just finally in dirt. So I'm just gonna place it in there. There's not a whole lot of dirt really to cover it up in. From what I've seen and read and heard, they're pretty prolific, so I'm not really too worried about it. I can get some dirt around it, and then just see it's just a mat of wood chips. And having the indentation in the ground helps me to remember where things are, so not too worried about it. But yeah, it took a couple of them. I was lucky enough, it was a little thinner. I just stuck in my little shovel and got under some dirt, stuck the root in there. And now I'm just gonna grab, I got this bag of seeds. I'm just gonna sprinkle it randomly on the edges, just in the grassy area, whatever. Or they germinate this year, next year, the year after, who knows. Might get eaten, but whatever, I got it. Might as well throw it somewhere. I might even just sprinkle it around in here too. Maybe if all this other stuff is germinating in here, might as well give it a shot. So I'm gonna do that and get this video posted. Thanks.